Okay, so on line 1, this is where they do the 320s and the 400s. Line 2 is where they're doing 360s and tags. Line 3 was where they're doing the frames, and line 4 is where they do the truck campers. But let's go down line 1 here and check out and see what they're doing here. So as you can see, this first area would start actually right here, where they're going to start with cabinets. And as you see, this is a 320. We've got the cabinets pretty much starting to put the equipment on it. Now each one of them come with the cart, and each cart is going to have all the equipment, not all of it, but pretty much most of the equipment that's needed for it. They do have parts that they have set up on the sides, walls and different parts to put on here as well. So as you see, starting to get things ready there. Now we have the Alder system in here. You can see they have the Alder system. See where your cabinets, what they look like before the walls go on. See what the flooring looks like. See how they try to deaden the sound and give you some additional insulation for the wheel wells. The interior as well as the front. So again, we're still on a tab 320. They do in batches now. Different floor plans. You can see the water pumps in here. So for those of you that maybe never really looked underneath here, give you an idea of what things look like before. Now these things are just in here to prop it up until they get the walls put in, and then they can go ahead and secure those to the wall so that they're able to do that. Now he's getting ready to put the Alder system in there. There's a Black Canyon tab 320. See the Alder system along the back. That's going to be giving you the heat radiant coming up through there. Your Air 8 from Airwell. This has the Battle Born battery in it, lithium battery in it. And of course, you're going to have the undermount lighting, as well as the extra solar panel and your heated holding tanks below. Still don't have the tanks on the front yet, but this is showing you now we've got, there we didn't have the roof on it yet, right? Now what we have is we have the roof on it here. Remember I showed you where we had that roof being put together? Remember it showed you these panels, or these pieces that get put on here? That's for those front handles. That's what they're going to get screwed into to make sure they're secure. So now things are starting to come together. And you see those walls are holding up the cabinets back there. Everything is coming together. Now what they're doing is, next they're going to have, this is your panel that's going on the, this is the fiberglass stuff that is going to be going on the roof there. So they'll have that on the rolls. They just pull it up over there, and so it's all one piece and so forth. And as you can see now, these are going to be tab 400s in this line, but it's basically the same thing. Once they go ahead and put that on there, then what you have is, then you have this molding put around the side to hold it in place. Now they're start putting windows. These are those grommets. This is where you'll be running your wiring through for the back, for your tail lights and so forth. Your handles, those are the handles they're going to put on the rear. Put the screws back through there, and then up in the front, tab 400. See, he's putting those screws right through there right now. And those are for the front handles. Now as we move down the line, now they're starting to test some of the equipment. They got the AC running, making sure it's working. Got electric hooked up to it. Starting to put tape and things. Getting everything else filled up. They're very efficient on how they work. start the cleanup process, making sure that things are getting clean, everything's done. See, in here we're just about done. Started to put the 𝚑𝚑𝚎 system on the bed. Remember, your air conditioner's up underneath there, which is nice. Now, something that they used to do years ago, they used to give you a cover that would snap on here. They kind of changed things, they modified things, and what they're doing is they put a pan in there. So in the event that water gets in here, you have a little drain right inside here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right inside there. Okay, so if water, condensation, whatever gets in there, it's going to drain out the bottom. So that's basically an aluminum pan that is up underneath your air conditioner. Highly recommend that when you're storing this, I would tell you to lean your camper to this side. So lean it over this way to keep the water. You do not want to have it leaning that way towards the door side. Lean it over here on this side, so that way there, keep that water draining out and so forth. So just a little word to the wise on that. So now, like I say, we're pretty much done getting everything done. You see, cleaning things up, doing some inspections on all the different systems and so forth. That's why they have it plugged in. Last little touch-ups on everything. So this is almost the final product. So what do you think about the tour down the aisle, showing you how they're built pretty much at every step? I know it's kind of hard because we didn't have every one of them, but did you find it helpful? Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.